Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be reacting and reviewing the WandaVision episode 1 and 2. I've just watched the episodes, and this is going to be my raw reaction to those two episodes. And there's a few things I do want to say about the episodes, and just a few little things that I want to talk about, and going forward into episode 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9. And with that being said, also, if you can see, we've got a new setup going on here. Yes, this is a setup that I've been working on for quite a while. Obviously, you guys know that I use my webcam, and this is the setup I'm going to be using for these type of videos in the future, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, tell me in the comments below, is there anything else you want to change? Is there anything you want to be different? Do you want the old background back? Do you not like the green screen? I don't know, I just thought it'd be useful because I can put whatever I want on there. So, but with that being said, let's get straight into the video. So the first thing I want to say is episode 1 was a slow start, but I really did enjoy it. I really enjoyed the whole sitcom thing with Wanda and Vision, and just showing their day-to-day life. And obviously we know that this is taking place in Wanda's head, and it is some kind of WandaVision. So we know that this is all in Wanda's head, and it's just an illusion, because Vision is actually dead in the MCU. He died in Avengers Infinity War, so there is no way he could still be alive and with the Mind Stone. So just seeing what Wanda imagined what Vision and her life would be like would be really, really cool to see, and that's exactly what we got. I like the old 50s sitcom style. It gave me a lot of nostalgia to a lot of sitcoms that I used to watch when I was a kid. I'm talking about those Disney Channel sitcoms, you know, the ones like Jessie and Good Luck Charlie and all those ones that you guys used to watch as kids. If you guys are as old as I am and you're around the same age group, you'll know what shows I'm talking about. But those ones, it give me a lot of memories to those. It was really cool to see that again. It was really cool to see that style of TV. Episode 1 will probably fit in serving more to the story as we go forward. And something I really like in this is going forward into episodes 3 and 4 especially, we will probably see a lot more things from episode 1 if we go back and rewatch it, and a lot more things that add up into the story. What I'm talking about is like references and just little nitpicks and things that evolve throughout the episodes that become more prominent as we go forward. So there were probably some things in episode 1 that we're not picking up on straight away, but if we go back and rewatch it after watching the future episodes, we'll probably notice, because it serves the bigger story. And that's what I like about this, because a lot of that came to fruition throughout episode 2, and there's a lot of things that I went, you know, back in episode 1, that's what they meant by that. And then in episode 2, that's obviously came through to fruition. Episode 2 did give us a lot of context to what's actually happening within the story, and give us a lot more hints towards what's actually happening. Different time periods are actually crossing over, and that is represented through the color grading, and just, you know, obviously the 50s sitcom style being in black and white, most of episode 2 being in black and white, but then the toy helicopter that looks more like a modern toy from the 21st century is actually in color, and then a lot more things are in color as well. Like at the end of the episode, Vision goes into color, and then the rest of the world becomes into color, representing them going forward in time and representing a new time period. Now, in terms of things crossing over with each other when it comes to color, I think this is starting to hint more at a multiverse, or things from different universes crossing over. So basically a universe in the 50s would then cross over from a universe in, say, the 2000s. And I think in episode 2, Wanda's story was actually set up pretty well. I think Wanda's story for this show will actually be the fact that she's in denial that Vision is dead at the end of Infinity War. As we know, in Avengers Endgame, she told Thanos that he took everything from her, into which Thanos said, you know, I don't even know who you are, you know, the classic meme. So I think Wanda's story for this is going to be that she's in denial from the fact that Vision is dead, therefore creating a fake reality in her mind, to which Vision is actually alive, and imagining what their life would have been like if Infinity War had gone to plan for those, and Thanos did not show up. The episodes were overall good, and they set up the series perfectly, and they were really good individual episodic episodes anyway, with self-contained stories, and I really do like the whole 50s sitcom, like I said, style again, and I just really like how it was played out. I really like the episodes. I really like the story that was given to Wanda and Vision in the episodes as well, like the fact that Vision has to go to work, the fact that they're playing off him being a robot and he can't eat food. It was a really, really funny trait from Vision, and I think Vision's character was explored a lot more in depth in this series than he ever has been in the entire MCU. The only interesting thing I think about Vision in the MCU so far, up until this point before WandaVision, was the fact that he was in Age of Ultron, and that clash between Ultron and and Vision, and how Vision was seen as naive, where Ultron thought he had all the answers, and that was the only really interesting thing I found about Vision in the MCU. Apart from that, he was just a robot that flew around. And the naivety of Vision was also played off in the MCU, like in Civil War. He didn't know how to cook properly, but it was used as a joke rather than actually using it as a story for the character. So I'm glad that they played off that here and used it as an actual story, like why can't he eat food? How does he deal with his powers every day? And I really liked that, and it was funny at some points, but it was an actual central part of the story which played out through each episode, and I really liked that. In terms of Wanda, she's just trying to keep everything together, and as we saw at the end of the episode where that dude came out of the sewers, Wanda wanted to reverse time and make everything perfect again, which also does tie into the thing I said about maybe her being in denial that Vision is dead. She saw something was maybe going wrong and something was going to disturb her perfect reality, so she reversed time, then her and Vision lived happily ever after, and that was the perfect ending. No, happily ever after is the perfect ending, but we didn't get the perfect ending originally, so Wanda changed it, so they did, which I thought was really interesting because it could mean that she is in denial. Going into episode 3 and 4, I think every episode will be in a different time period and will explore different traits of that time period. And as we go forward, it will explore more multiversal elements of the story, and things will become more frequent in the story as well. I think the main story is going to kick up around episode 3 or 4 at the rate that we're going. We're probably going to get more character in episode 3 than anything, and just exploring more of what's happening. Then episode 4, I think the real story will start to ramp up and we'll start getting thrown into those really cool scenarios we saw in the trailer and those really cool shots and moments. With that being said, that is my review of episode 1 and 2 of WandaVision. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you have, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Make sure to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to miss any more content. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like the new setup, make sure to let me know. And yeah, subscribe, like, comment, and hit the bell next to the subscribe button to not miss any more content like this on all things Marvel, Spider-Man. You guys know it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next Friday for the next WandaVision episode. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.